Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. This is just going to be one of my more chaotic readings. It's not likely going to be the longest reading, but I just thought I would still put it up. I debated for a bit, but I was like, you know what, why not? Hopefully you guys still find it helpful. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe. Also join membership if you're interested. I likely won't post after this video just because it is a shorter reading. But I did post earlier today after the last video, so definitely join if you do like my content. Just the join button below this video or in the description box. And we'll get into this reading. So the two top cards that I pulled in this reading were Great Big Love and Beautiful Uncaging. So with this card, Great Big Love, this is talking about, you know, like love coming into your life. Love is the main focus in someone's life right now. It also obviously speaks of like new relationships. Also when I was looking at this card, it's kind of hard to, wow, I can't talk, sorry guys, maybe that's something to do with throat chakra, but I can't really what am I saying? Okay guys, apparently I can't talk today. I had to pause the camera and restart my speaking. So clearly someone is struggling, I feel like, to get their words out, and this reading makes sense to that. But what I was trying to say is this card also reminds me of a diamond as well, but it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but this does look sort of like glass shaped. Also kind of reminds me of a perfume bottle as well. But yeah, I'm also getting from this card too something about a spotlight, someone being in the spotlight, fireworks, like romantic, I don't know, something very sweet. This also reminds me of like nighttime as well, something could be significant happening at nighttime. But yeah, so that's what I got originally from that card. And then through clarifying, this card is basically I mean, well, you can see right here, the first card I pulled was a phone call this week, and I clarified this, and guys, I pulled the Emperor. I left out all the cards. I pulled the Emperor here and here. I pulled it twice. So this is regarding a Divine Masculine, and it's all about him like getting the, you know, courage up, getting his pride up, or his pride up. Again, words, can't speak today, apparently. But I feel like this is a masculine just, you know, overcoming the challenge of being nervous about speaking to a Divine Feminine and finally, you know, taking the risk and taking the plunge and just doing it, speaking what he wants to say. And I also feel like this is him overcoming difficulties in terms of a karmic situation as well in the past. So we have escaping or leaving too. So I feel like that's something that just occurred or is about to occur, where he has fully left a karmic situation. I'm feeling like he's fully left it at this point. Like these people are cut off now. Now his focus is, again, like I said, this means his focus is on love now. It's about the next steps in terms of some sort of connection here. And this masculine wants to contact you. He wants to reach out to you. Again, phone call this week. Remember guys, timing is different for everyone. This just means that something could be happening you know, sooner than later, in the next month or so. We keep getting that. I keep pulling this card too, which says timing March 22nd to April 21st. So that could be a significant time period for someone. Also the dates of the 26th or 14th as well. But we also have here a missed opportunity. So this masculine feels in the past, maybe there was a time when he wanted to reach out to you, he wanted to call you, and then he didn't, and he kind of let his pride or ego get the best of him. But I feel like this time he's learned from his mistakes and he doesn't want to repeat that pattern. We'll see that further in this reading, because that becomes very evident here. So as you can see, I feel like someone is waiting on a phone call from this masculine and you're going to receive it soon. This is someone expressing their feelings for you, a release of emotions. This is also something someone feels intuitively guided to do as well. So that's what I see coming up. We also have over here something to do with glasses. Someone here wears glasses. This has come out a few times in past readings as well. But there's something about a breakup or ending, and this has to do with a karmic person, guys. So basically there has been a recent breakup, there's been a recent ending with this masculine and a karmic person or a group of karmic people. It is over. This whole reading is about a rebirth, guys. You can see in this card right up here, we have the Phoenix, and I actually have been hearing Phoenix a few times the last few days, so definitely something about a rebirth going on. And we have I Can't Stop Thinking About You and, of course, a proposal or offer. And this is something a divine masculine wants to make towards a divine feminine. They have some sort of offer for you, some sort of proposal. Yes, it could be a marriage proposal for some of you. For others, you know, just a proposal to take the relationship to the next level, or to, you know, even just take you out on a date again, something like that. And then we have waiting for something to happen. So this is you, divine feminine. Again, I feel like you intuitively know this is going to happen, and you're just waiting on the right moment for it to happen. You're waiting on this masculine specifically to work up the courage to do this. So it is all dependent, I feel, on him right now at this moment, but it's also dependent on divine feminine to stay positive in this situation, like we said in the last reading, and to continue to trust that this is working out and it is going to happen. Like, I feel like your positive energy affects this masculine as well. You guys definitely mirror each other a lot. And then down here, we also have driving to divine feminine's house. And this is something that someone is growing in confidence about, I feel, or they look at you as someone very confident, and that's where they're heading towards. They've made this decision to come towards you. I don't feel like this is like a thought anymore. I feel like this is a plan. This is a plan they're putting into action. They've made the decision. They made their mind up on what they want to do. And they also, obviously, the lovers has to do with communication as well. So they want to communicate something to you. And they could see you as the Nine of Pentacles, someone very independent, very hardworking, on your own, very single as well. They might know now that you're single. They may have recently found that out, or somehow someone told them you were single, something like that. Or maybe this is how they are coming across to you, you know, very put together. They want to look like that for you. I don't know, something like that. And then, sorry guys, my cards are kind of laid out all over the place here. I'm trying to keep track of what's going on. We also have something to do with wine as well, or developing over time. It's gonna have to do with family, like a legacy, like, yeah, something slowly developing too. So it could just mean like this relationship like slowly has been developing between the two of you. It's been building up. Also could just mean that someone wants to take you for wine or drinks, or maybe you used to do that together. There's also something about you guys obviously having a lot of emotional, again, words, oh my gosh. You guys are have a very emotional connection. I feel like it will be a very emotional reunion as well. Someone has a lot of emotions to share with you, a lot of feelings. They want to, I feel like, let it all out. I also feel like, again, you're a very healing energy to this person. They feel very safe with you, very loved by you. Which is something I don't know if this person has gotten in many places of their life before. I feel like you are the one person that makes them feel that way. And then also, obviously, this has to do with a very romantic time as well. You're both very intuitive, you know, all that stuff as well. But yeah, I do feel like it'll be a very healing time when you guys come back together. What else do we have here? We also have, okay, so we're gonna go to this card first. So basically this card here is all about like letting go of guilt. So it's called Beautiful Uncaging, and obviously it looks like you're unlocking your heart basically. So it's saying that all this time you've had all this guilt, all these negative emotions, feelings, or you've been stuck in some kind of cycle, haven't let yourself out of it. This is the time to finally make a change. And obviously we have drastic change or action right here. So I do feel like someone is breaking out of a cycle, a pattern, or a way of being. And we also obviously have the Phoenix here, all about rebirth and changes and, you know, endings and new beginnings. And then down here, I had repetition, doing the same thing over and over. And I feel like someone has had an awakening about that. They've realized, I've been doing the same thing over and over. I've been getting the same results over and over. Hasn't really got me anywhere in the past. So why don't I, for once, try and do something different? So instead of letting my ego and pride talk for me all the time, why don't I, maybe for once, try to express my feelings for someone and really take the action forward and make the moves that I've never made before? And that's what that card is all about, guys. Someone is breaking the cycle. They are breaking their pattern from the past. And yeah, they're not letting their ego do the talking anymore. I feel like that's what's going to be this like breakthrough moment for this masculine. And I feel like he's realizing that, and he's being intuitively guided once again to make this decision to end this again, oh my gosh, what is with the words today? He's planning to end this repetitive cycle and basically, you know, take the action towards you that you've been waiting for all along. That's what I'm seeing here. He's going to end this, because look at the card that we have clarifying it. We have breaking free. Someone is breaking free from an old pattern. So I feel like that's amazing. Also, we obviously have sexual energy here. Someone's very driven in multiple ways towards you, but they are doing it. And I feel like this whole movement, whatever this is, also includes sending you a message. This includes reaching out to you, saying something to you. I still feel like they're going to try and come across looking their best, obviously with the peacock here, but this person still looks a little bit nervous, kind of like, hi, like, do you want my gold thing that I have for you? I feel like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, they're trying to come across confident, but they're also like extremely nervous, but they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna break this pattern. So very exciting stuff. We also up here had the tracks card. Again, something about railroad tracks or a train could be significant. We obviously, I'm getting traveling for sure. I was actually hearing in this reading, I was hearing plane flight, and then also I was hearing Sweet Escape as well, like that song. If I could escape, no, bad girl. That's the kind of a song about escaping prison, to be honest. But I mean, obviously, it could just mean a sweet escape, like escaping what felt like prison to this person. So I feel like this person could be escaping, you know, a personal prison or a prison with this karmic person and coming towards you. That's what's happening. And they are physically traveling. Like I've been telling you guys, it's been coming out in readings. Someone will be traveling towards you if they haven't already. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Definitely forward movement, but then over here we also see kind of like the more downside of it. We have someone saying, I want to talk to you, I'm just nervous. Sorry, we'll go over this in a second. That was meant to be separate. We have, I'm being stubborn, I don't want to admit how much I love you. Trusting the universe and divine masculine is manifesting divine feminine. I also thought this card was funny because when I was looking at repetition, doing something over and over with these cards, it also made me think of someone affirming a lot. I don't know, someone doing like affirmations or something to manifest. So, and then I forget where it was. Yeah, well, I mean, and then I pulled this card and I was like, wow, literally, there could be a masculine that's also been affirming for you, like writing down affirmations or visualizing a future with you. He's trying to manifest you, and I feel like you're trying to manifest him. And you both have this trust in the universe. I just said this in my last reading, you guys have to trust the universe, and I feel like that's what you're doing. And yeah, we also have, I'm being stubborn, like I don't want to mention how much I love you. And this is so for real, guys. When I pulled these cards earlier, like we have stalemate, it's delay tactics, we have obstacle mountain. But when I clarified this, it's not another person that's the obstacle. It's this masculine being an obstacle to himself. He's just nervous. He just has this like pride. He's scared to speak to you. That is all it is right now. I feel it is a personal obstacle at this point. But when you do communicate, like, look at it, it's going to be so happy. Like, you're going to have wonderful communication. It's going to be so amazing and funny and fun. And like, you're going to be so excited to talk to each other. Again, something about water could be significant. Once again, we have water twice here. Also something about an island maybe, or someone was flying over water from another location. But yeah, so I feel like they just need to get over their fear, and they're going to. Like, I'm seeing in this reading that they're going to. It's just a matter of, you know, time once again. But it seems like things are finally moving. Again, I'm feeling this is moving more quickly than before, because now this is just him getting over his own fears. It's not so much someone else blocking his path anymore. And then here we have something rushed. So it's kind of funny. It's the opposite of here. I feel like Spirit's saying when this does happen, when he does, you know, make this decision to move towards you or message you, it's going to be like out of nowhere once again. Like, it'll be, we've said this all along, but it's going to be this message that just pops out of nowhere and just shocks you. And again, I told you guys in the last reading, I was hearing on target, and look what this card says. It says on target. It was like direct go-to guy. So yeah, I feel like someone knows exactly where they're supposed to go. Spirit is guiding them. And you're, look at, so funny with the key card, and it's like the lock right here. I thought that was hilarious. It's like you're unlocking the cage. Someone is unlocking the cage, and you're gonna reveal, like, everything's gonna be revealed to you about this person. You're gonna find out everything. There's gonna be a massive breakthrough, I feel. I just found that hilarious. So I pulled the key and the lock. I think that's really funny. So anyways, that's what I'm seeing there for this person. We also have something about, once again, I told you guys I felt this earlier, but someone is talking to a friend about divine feminine. That's what that card says. We have being a provider, protector. That's what they might want to do for you. That's how they feel about you, and they're telling this person that's what I want to do for them. I don't know where my card is. Oh yeah, sharing a home with divine feminine. That was the other card. They want to share a home with you. They want to live with you. I feel like they have all these big plans for you guys. Again, I feel like with something rushed, I feel like once you guys get together, this will move very quickly. Like this relationship or this connection will move very fast. Also, I apologize for the very shaky camera. This is kind of hard to reach. We also, though, have talking to a friend about karmic. So we have talking to a friend about divine feminine, talking to a friend about karmic. So I feel like they're just talking to this person about everything that's been going on. Because we have spreading rumors, lies, a private conversation, confidential, something about forging signatures. So this is what happened in the past, I believe. This karmic person, you know, we talked about it. They forged signatures on some sort of documents. They had a lot of lies going on. They, you know, made up a lot of things about this masculine. They could have forged signatures. I had a specific video on that more recently. It wasn't as popular of a video, but it was just a short little clip. But yeah, you can go back and watch that if you want to. That's more details on that message, I feel. And then we have, it would devastate me to see you with someone else. We have karmic is watching DM online. We have sad, depressed, crying. Please don't give up on our connection. Wait for me. This is all this karmic person. So this is what they are feeling right now. This masculine has full on left them though, guys. We have travel, holiday, departure, arrival. Like he has full on left them and like they have to deal with their consequences now. And I feel like they are feeling very like ashamed now. They almost are trying to, you know, get forgiveness from this masculine now, but he's not accepting anymore. Like he's not doing what he used to do anymore. He's not taking them back. He's like, this is the end, the final end. No more going back. So I do feel like he physically traveled away from them already or is about to, if he hasn't. Like this person knows it's over for them, this karmic. So yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for the most part in this reading. And then I have some channel messages as well for you guys. So we'll just go over them quickly if you guys want to stick around for those. So I was hearing something about providence. I was hearing sticking to the plan. For this card, great big love, I was hearing morphing or morphe. So something could be, you know, morphing, kind of like transforming, kind of like reminds me of a butterfly as well, going through its transformation. So I thought that was interesting. I was also hearing something about bath water and a curtain. I was hearing celebration very clearly. And then I was hearing that song where it's like, celebrate good times, come on. So I feel like someone's excited about something. Like, look at this card. It looks like an explosion of just like happiness, excitement. It reminds me of fireworks. And then again, I told you, it reminds me of a diamond or something. So yeah. Also, I was hearing confident or what was the other word I was hearing? Confident. I was hearing another word. I can't think of it now. It sounds like someone saying confident, but with an accent, sort of. I don't know. Whatever. We'll move forward. I was hearing ripe old age of something. I don't know. Someone's talking about an elderly person, maybe. I don't really know where that comes into play. I was also hearing Valley Hill again in this reading. I was hearing Mayweather. Maybe that's a name of something. Or Mayweather could be like someone talking about the weather in May. Maybe they're planning something in May. That's important. I was also hearing freedom calling. Dramatic display of affection is also what I heard. So someone wants to very dramatically tell you how much they love you, I guess. I was also hearing collect call as well. That could relate back to, you know, a phone call that you receive. I was also hearing movie scene. I was hearing the song, I need somebody to love. I don't know what song that is. I was like, I couldn't figure out which song exactly I was hearing. I also was hearing like, I wanna be somebody to someone. Oh, I wanna be somebody to someone. Someone to you. Yeah, I don't know. That song? I don't know the exact name of it, but I feel like it's some rendition of those words. I also was hearing the term French dialect. Someone could be French. I also was hearing, I don't, like, normally I would just say African American, but I was hearing specifically Black Muslim. That's like what I was hearing, guys, so I just want to say that. That is the channel message that I was hearing. I also was hearing LaGuardia Airport. I was hearing set in stone. That could have to do with a ring, or like someone's plans are set in stone, because I did say sticking to the plan. I also was hearing embark as well. Someone's about to embark on some sort of adventure, maybe. I was hearing phone booth, hotel, Michigan, theater performance, Nashville, Fairview Park, drywall, something about New York again. I was hearing spotlight, like I told you guys. And then I also told you I heard plane or flight in that song Sweet Escape. And then in terms of another card in this reading, I don't even know anymore. Page of Pentacles here. This was reminding me of like a message or something. In terms of this card, I was hearing Parkway. And so that could be like a street name or a park name or something like that. And then also I was hearing Kenmore. So I looked it up. There's like Kenmore appliances. So that could be significant. Maybe someone's getting appliances for their kitchen or something. We have talked about someone moving before. And then anything else here? I also was hearing, in terms of, this was such a random message. In terms of driving to Divine Feminine's house, I also was hearing meaningful sex. So someone just wanted to acknowledge that it's meaningful. Yeah, so that is the last message for this reading. I'm sorry this is kind of a random reading, but I thought I would throw it out there. Sometimes I like to just pull the message cards and just see what we get. So I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. If you did, as always, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Join membership, you know, if you like my content. Again, I posted there earlier today, and you get access to all extendeds as well. So thank you so much for watching. I already said that. Man, the vocal talking chords, wow. You know what? We're just gonna end it. Goodbye.